In the last 10 years, I've been doing something which wasn't aligning to my purpose. In the last 2 years, I found something which is actually great, which is Forex trading. I'm 1 year and 5 months into Forex trading, and I've got to realize this is a skill. This is a skill you have to become an apprentice. And becoming an apprentice, you have to observe, you have to learn, and you have to practice. Once you skip these processes, you miss the whole point. And in the journey of becoming, you have to master yourself, knowing who you are, and before knowing what you want to learn. Becoming master of who you are first, then mastering the skill you want to get. Once you skip the processes, then you skip a lot in your journey without knowing yourself. And Leonard da Vinci said something: one can have no smaller or greater mastery than mastery of oneself. Once you tend to not master yourself, then you miss the whole point. Whatever skill you're doing, you don't even know your psychological level in your head or your mind. And for me, in this process, I tend to be disciplined in whatever I'm doing. My schedules, going to the gym, eating just dumbbells, increasing my strength. That's actually how I keep myself disciplined. And being disciplined in my schedules, aligning my purpose with my goals. That's how I do it. And you have to understand that you have to transform your mind, transform yourself from someone who is impatient and scattered into someone who is disciplined and focused with a mind that can handle complexity. This actually brings you to a broader aspect of life and broader aspect of knowing who you are, becoming a master of yourself. So that's the first step of transformation, mastering yourself. And also becoming an apprentice. In every skill, you have to become an apprentice. As a forex trader, you start out as a beginner. You're an apprentice. You have to understand the market by observing, by learning, and by practicing. You need to absorb everything going on in the market. And you must understand that you must adopt your apprenticeship as a kind of journey in which you will transform yourself. There are 3 steps to this apprenticeship phase. 1, we have the deep observation. 2, skills acquisition. And 3, experimentation. Becoming a deep observer, you must understand that you're like an hunter. Your knowledge of every detail of the forex and of the ecosystem as a whole will give you more options for survival and success. And this actually helps in the market for us to pay attention to every details. That's what it means to become a deep observer. And 2, we have the skills acquisition phase. That's the practice phase, whereby you must become a master of repetition, practice and repetition. We are too distracted in society right now. A lot of things distract us a lot. Too many people believe that everything must be pleasurable in life, which makes them constantly search for distraction and short cycles in the learning process, and which is actually bad. We're trying to skip processes, and which is actually wrong. You're going to practice and repeat everything that we're seeing in the market actually helps us increase our chances. And first, remember, we're already masters of ourselves. And added to that, we're practicing, we're an apprentice, we're practicing, then we're masters of repetition already. So that is going to be better for us. If you desire an apprenticeship, if you want to learn and set yourself for mastery, you have to do it yourself and with great energy. Putting everything in everything we're doing. That's what actually makes us get mastery. And many of us don't give time the chance to actually play out things in our life. And you must understand that when it comes to mastering a skill, time is the magic ingredient. And this is what we need to store in our head. Time builds a lot of stuff. Get the time to do things and get the time to play out the things you've actually built. That's how it works. And do not think that what is hard for you to master is humanly impossible. And if it's humanly impossible, consider it to be within your reach. Everything you have done, everything that is possible on earth, anything that seems impossible on earth is possible. Nothing is impossible to human reach. That's what you must understand. Forex trading, we can become profitable. We all will become profitable if we actually follow these processes. I have to follow these processes too at the end of the day. So you get me? We have to be accustomed to our discipline, our daily routines, what we see in the market, our journaling. This actually helps us build a lot of stuff. And I've gotten to understand that I know myself better. I know what is best for me. I know the mistakes I make. So I have to put everything down and become masters of everything. I'm not calling about being perfect, no. I'm calling about being mature enough to know that this is what I want to do and this is the process to do it. And I must go through it. And that's what we have to understand. So what's up, guys? I crashed off after I showered, got back from the gym. I was so tired, so I crashed off. So I'm in the New York section right now. You can see what's happening on the charts. You can see what's going on Euro USD. This morning on London section, I took the trade, but I got stopped out from the trade. So I saw what price did. I actually just did a quick analysis what actually happened. So there was a sweep of liquidity, then price pushed up, aiming for where I was trying to aim. But right now, on the 15 minutes time frame, I could see a quick opportunity, a breaking structure. Yeah, there's a light, breaking structure. A breaking structure. Then on the 5 minutes, you can see this, like you see this. Then liquidity, so I expect price to come back. Then we're going for a long, because we're still expecting more push to the upside on EJ. More push to the upside on EJ. So let's see. It's a good trade. Let's see how it goes. And also on Euro USD, I actually did this last night. I was expecting like a bullish buy, a bullish on Euro USD, because I had this order block at this level here. So price tapped into it. If price doesn't go through, we're going to see price take out this August low. Yeah. So, but now we could see a good push on the 1 hour time frame. First of all, on the daily time frame, price swept liquidity here. So swept liquidity. Then on the 1 hour time frame, you could see a sweep, change state of delivery. So I expect price to come back a little bit to this low. Come back a little bit, then we aim for this high here. This is a good push, so let's see how it goes. So basically this is what I'm looking out for on the New York section. Let's see what goes. So guys, we're targeting for the two trades, the Euro USD and the Euro JPY. Let's see how it plays out in the market. Let's see if we make some money in the market. Well, I expect Euro USD to like buy up to this zone, buy up here to this zone. But I'm already just taking one restriction trade, so let's get off the market as an integrator. So also this, if it ends up becoming a loss, no problem. But I hope it does not become a loss. Do you understand me? And if you like this content, please like and subscribe, and so we can grow together and experience progress.